Hey, Flosstube. It's Sarah from Bright Stitcher. It is Saturday, September 3rd. This is my August update. I have actually got a good amount of stitching in August, even with kids going back to school and Girl Scout stuff starting up and me being sick the last couple of weeks, and we got guinea pigs. So, I've been different the last month. But I've got WIPs. I have 2 finishes, a little haul, and a stitchy gift I received. So, yay! It is Labor Day weekend, isn't it? Everybody cooking out? We don't do anything for Labor Day, really. Today, we went to a Living History Museum, the Shoal Creek Living History Museum. They do, I don't know if it's only Labor Day weekend, but today they did, it's free for everybody to go into this. It's in a park, and they have buildings that are actual buildings they have brought in from the Kansas City area and set it up like a little town. You've got a church, the doctor's office, blacksmith, the school, a couple homes, a mercantile shop, and today they had people dressed up like they're from that time. You know, they had an actual doctor in the doctor's office, and you could go in the buildings. They're usually closed up, I guess. This was our first time being there. I saw about it on Facebook, and I said, we should go to that. And it was really fun. If you are a Little House on the Prairie fan, you would have got a kick out of this place. It was really neat. And they did skits like every hour. They were running the marshal in town was corrupt, and so the women come in, and the women are running him out of town, and his little deputies, and of course they have fake guns, or guns with blanks, I don't know. But they're shooting the guns up towards the air, and of course it freaks out my kids because they're loud, and it's guns, and I'm telling them it's fake, they're not real, it's just loud like a firecracker. And Abby was just complete meltdown, freak out mode. So, and then she was afraid someone was getting hurt, so I had to show her the marshal was coming back around the building. Look, he's okay. No one got shot. You know, no, it was just pretend. They're playing. They're just playing pretend and dress up. But it was really neat. It was really fun. So we'll probably go back to that next year. See it again. And the weather was perfect. It was like 70 when we got there this morning. And we stayed a little over an hour, I think. And the high today is 80. So it just turned out really nice. Yeah, okay. And let me show you. Okay. Sorry. 2 finishes. I'm on it now. Okay. I finally finished the Stitchy Box Peacock Medallion. I didn't fully finish it into the medallion yet, but I got the stitching done. I flubbed some. The bead placements were throwing me off. Let's see, there you can see little bead placements. Because of how they're placed on the chart, I was having a problem reading with where it is on the fabric. So I was kind of, yeah, it looks right here. This looks about right. So then that was throwing off some of my Jessica stitches, which when I was then doing the outer border frames was kind of flubbing that up. But I'm like, this isn't looking right. So some things kind of got skewed, and it's done. I just kind of had to alter a little bit. But no, it's done. And for my first time, those Jessica stitches only. And I got the big Peacock sampler to do, and watching Tracy work on those Jessica stitches and the headache they're giving her, boy, I'm really not looking forward to actually working on mine. So I might just hold off. I apologize if you hear screaming. Kids, they're playing Star Wars Legos. I'm gonna sneeze on the Wii, so they get a little nuts. And then this was a freebie chart. I know I had mentioned it last time because I remember I couldn't show the chart because it was free. I believe it's just called Melons. But this is for a swap for the watermelon seed stitcher group. This is what I have done for my person. And I'm going to finish it into the standing cube. I'm going to do that tomorrow. But I finished the melons. This is on, the fabric is Ada. It's by LJ. I think it was April or May fabric of the month. It's opalescent Ada. And then I used, no, I just picked my own threads. I did not go with what they went with. I've got some Gast in there. I've got some Classic Color Works. There could be some Weeks, some Victoria Motto. I just kind of, yeah, they use pinks. I got a pink. They use some green. I got some greens. So anyway, it's cute. It's simple little, it's that country style I used to stitch, you know, like 12, 13 years ago. So it was cute to go back to that just shortly and say, oh yeah, I did like these quick, cutesy little stitches. Sorry. I was trying not to sneeze. First day of school for Abby, 2 weeks ago. That day I started getting that feeling in the back of my throat, like, I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Something's going on. I don't like this. And we had got the guinea pigs 2 weeks before, which I'm allergic to guinea pigs. I knew this going into getting guinea pigs. We had them 15 years ago. And whenever I'd hold them, I would get itchy after I held them, and my eyes would get itchy. So when the girls came to us a few weeks ago, can we get a kitten? Can we get a puppy? Can we get a kitten? Can we get a puppy? Can we get a hamster? I was like, no, maybe we could do guinea pigs, because I know how to deal with a guinea pig. So they're all guinea pigs. So we got guinea pigs. And we got the biggest stinking cage you can get for guinea pigs. We went top of the line guinea pig stuff. They're very sweet. They're cute little guinea pigs. They're still, you know, scared to death because the girls are scary. I'd be scared too. But I thought, you know, this ickiness, maybe it's allergies with that, because I had seen my doctor just before that, and she put me on Singulair because I told her I've been wheezing a little bit, and I thought it was that I'd cleaned the guinea pig cage one night, and then I was like wheezing, and I have an inhaler, so she put me on Singulair, refilled my inhaler. Maybe it's just something with that. And I went on for like a week, and then finally last weekend, this just full blown into sinus stuff. So this has been like a long cold, but the first 9 days was just like that. The night before you get sick, when you just don't feel good, you just feel icky in your head. I was that way for a week. It was crazy. Anyway, feeling better. Stuff's moving, coming out. But today I'm sneezy. And I think it's because we were at that park all day and they had freshly mowed and, you know. Okay, so moving on. I want to show what my swap partner sent me for the watermelon summer exchange. So I got this last week in the mail. And I opened it and going, why am I getting a summer exchange? I'm not in a summer exchange. I know I'm not in a summer. I'm in an exchange. Why am I getting sent something? And I thought, oh my gosh, someone sent me this and it's not for me. Then maybe she'd sent to me in the past. What's going on? I pulled up my email and I went, oh yeah, I am in one. I'd had the thing finished. I finished it a month ago. And we don't have to send it out till the middle of September. I just forgot. So I'm glad she sent it. I could get that done and sent out, but oh my goodness. So my person was Karen. I'm not going to say any more for information, but thank you, Karen. I love it. I got Sydney cut little stitchy summer little buttons. Super cute. And a little notepad, which, you know, hello, we always need those. And it's magnetic, so thank you. And I love this. Love this. My girls were all over it too. I believe she even hand painted the frame and then added shells to it. Isn't that cute? So, so cute. I love this. Thank you so, so much. So, yay. So that was fun. I love getting stuff in the mail. And let's do haul last. Sorry. Moving things around. Okay, whips. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. So, yeah, so we got the guinea pigs, anyway. And their names are, Abby named hers Charlie. They're dark black and brownish. And Elizabeth named hers Cherry Blossom, after the pony, my little pony. So we have Charlie and Cherry. Charlie's twice the size of her sister, and Charlie doesn't share food with her sister. And Charlie's a little bully, but it's kind of funny. We just, you know, you give a treat to one, you make sure the other gets some too. Okay. So sorry. Joan Elliott's Spring Garden Fairy. The glare down here is just awful. Okay. And I have finished up. Okay, my fingers are backwards. This side I have of the main stitching. I have not done any beads or the Kreinik yet of the skirt. So I have the pink and the green, and then finished over this part. Last night I finished up the purple, and I've started on the pink. I've been working on this maybe one night a week. Because, you know, when I'm sick, I can't stitch. I just... So, bravo to those of you that can. Because I just, if it's anything in my head, I can't focus. My eyes hurt. Headache if I stitch. And so, anyway, I was working on that last night. I pull it out when Abby says, when are you working on my fairy? Can you work on my fairy? Where's my fairy? And then I got recently the no, it's not that one. It is E. I'm working on Nora Corbett's the Mermaid Ladders. The E for Elizabeth. I can't find the front of it. What's in here? She's hiding. Which reminds me, the store that I had. Oh, yeah. Okay, so remember last time I was complaining that I had ordered the threads and things for this and the charts and hadn't received them for so long and what's going on. Well, a couple days after I posted my video, I got an email from her saying, we don't have everything in yet, but I will send you what I do have. Well, she had everything except one of the threads. And I still haven't received that other thread yet. So it reminds me, I'm going to send her an email and say, where's my other thread? Come on now. Anyway, I'm working on the E for Elizabeth. And I am doing it. I'm doing both girls' letters with the same fabric. And I have it in here somewhere. It is by Pictures This Plus Crystal Icon. So Abby's getting the A and Elizabeth, of course. And here we've got Abby's A and Elizabeth's E. They're both getting on this fabric. And I worked on Elizabeth's for one evening, I think. And it was like that. So, just right in the middle of the E. I should work on that. I'm going to work on that tonight. I like it. They're fun. And this is a, by Kate, the No Name Minders, No Name Needle Minders. Little Ariel. The small one. I love those. Love the Ariels. So that's what I did on that. It's been a couple weeks. I feel like I have so many projects going, just like so many of you. I'm like adding to it all the time, and I can't keep track of what I've got, what I've stitched on, and I need to stop adding projects and just focus, get some of these done, because I'm like, the only finishes I'm having are just itty bitty bitty, and I need some more finishes. Darn it. Okay, next I have this little Mill Hill kit that's just so cute. So cute, so cute. It's the I Love Halloween. And I have done that. So working on the black cat. I believe black cat. And then I got to do most of the ghost is stitched. And then I can start on the beads. This one's got a lot of thread color changes. And I mean, you've got little bits here, little bits there. Colors just all over the place. So this one's taken me longer than most Mill Hill little kits I do. But I like it. But again, if I could just focus on one thing for more than one night at a time, I'd get more done. But instead, you know how we are. I hate feeling this way. Oh, so gross. Okay, so, ooh, that popped out well. Next is the new Little House Needleworks, the ABCs series. I finished ABC, the first part, after I had to, like, what was it? This border down here, I had stitched one over too far. And then I had stitched half of the green one over too far. So I had to undo that. And then the house over here, now on one side I had stitched an extra too far over and I had to undo that. And then, can you see the two different shades of that white cream color on the house? I mean, is it just me? Because here's the thing. With each chart, because I ordered mine through Crazy Annie's, they are sending me a new set of threads. Not just the new threads that are being used on the next part, like if there's 2 additional colors, but a new of all of them. So I'm getting a lot of some of the same colors, like this roasted chestnut. I think I'm going to have 9 skeins of it in the end. I don't need 9 skeins of that. But this white, which is, I don't know, parchment, something, 12 grain, Classic Colorworks 12 grain. So I had stitched that bottom half of the house, and mine skein from this first section completely missing. Can't find it anywhere. I've looked in the recliner, under the recliner, under all with my stitching stuff, in with my other things. Don't know what happened to it. Assuming cats or girls. I don't know. So, well, no big deal. I'll grab the other one out of the next one because the next piece had come by then. So I grab it, stitching, finishing the house up, and at the top I notice these are 2 different dye lots. And it's visibly different to me. Like, one looks ecru and white. It's very, I don't know if you could see it on camera because I never go back and watch my stuff. But from what I can see, my husband's like, I don't see it. I don't know if he's pulling my leg, making me feel better. I can see it. But, dang it, come on. Why's it gotta be so different? And I'm not going to unstitch the bottom half so it matches the top half. I'm just going to leave it. This is just for me anyway, so if it looks horribly horrible in the end, it's my fault. Okay, and then I just received the FGH, the next section. So I'm doing them all on the one piece. I've started on the DE. So I'm stitching them all together, and I believe it was Vanna that showed on Facebook that she's doing them all together also, but she's leaving out the border blocks around them and is making one big border. I like that. I wish I had thought of that, but I didn't. So I'm doing it just as it's charted, individual little different colored borders around, and it'll be cutesy if I ever finish it in 12 years. before I lose all my thread. I'll like it. I'm sure I'll like it. I do like the gold colored house and the red that's being brought in. And I was looking at it, I'm like, there's no red. You can't see the chart. There's no red back here. Where's that red come from? DMC. There's like 4 skeins of DMC total, I think. This one's cute. Anyway, I can't wait to get on that one. So that's that. Okay, so unless I'm crazy, that's all my whips. And I have itty bitty. Well, I have a chart. Okay, I got 2 minutes worth of stash. All right. This I got on Stash Unload. Oh, there's more upstairs. I got Feather Fairy from Mirabilia or Nora Corbett, whichever one that's under. I got Feather Fairy on Stash Unload. Love that one. And then I got this one. So pretty. I had never seen this chart. And I saw it on there and I grabbed it. Love it. Love the blues. Quit glaring. Gosh darn it. There you go. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. It's going to be lovely. Let's see if I ever get to it. Let's see if I ever finish it. This will be fun to go back in 5 years and see if I ever finish anything. This is all Gentle Arts in a couple crescent colors. That house is big. 1, 2, 3, 65 by 65 by 60. 65 by 65, just the blue part. Just the blue part. It's a lot of blue. I'm going to be really tired of blue. I should work on that this winter when I don't stitch anything blue. Because I like to stitch seasonally. That would be a good idea. Anyway, okay, so, got that. I want to get started on that. And then I got this on Stash Unload. I don't remember from who, but she was selling these to, I believe, pay for medical bills for her son. And super cute little Ort container. It's got pretty, I don't know if you can see, there's like gold in the fabric. No, it's not big enough. That little detail right there. There. See, my finger doesn't work right and backwards. There you go. And that little scallop. So cute. So, look on Stash Unload. It's for a good cause. Cute. It was like $10. Anyway, I've been using that instead of my little jar. And then I got some new needle minders because I was watching Stitcherista, Danielle. Found her a couple weeks ago on YouTube, and let me tell you, she's going to be my new best friend. She doesn't know it because she's hilarious and cracks me up, and I love her attitude and her sassiness. She's sassy, I like it. She was showing all these needle minders she got. She's a bad influence. She's an enabler. I'm trying to turn one. I don't have to open it because I'm lazy. But, okay, so, Delicious Threads she had posted. So I, of course, had to jump on and... Yes, okay, so, these are 3 I got. The unicorn, because, you know, unicorn. I got Belle's Book Cafe, because I love Starbucks. And I love Belle. And then 9 3/4. So cute. Have you guys read the new Cursed Child book? Oh, it's good. It was good. It was fun. Not as well written, not as deep as her actual books, but I liked the story. It kept me intrigued. I read it over a couple days. It was good. I recommend it. I hope they turn the play, that they record the play. Whether they make it into a film or they just record the play so that the rest of us can see it. Because I'd like to see it, and I want to see that cast. Because I want to see how they do. But if you have read it, were you picturing the characters still as you know them? Because I was. Like, Hermione was still Hermione. I couldn't picture her as the actress because it just didn't work for me. But it's good. And then I got these. unicorn, peacock, feather, because peacock. These are wood laser cut, I believe. And then Saturn. Abby, my oldest, is obsessed with space. Obsessed. And this kid knows more about space and planets and things than I ever dreamed I'd know. Which means she's teaching me. And Saturn seems to be their favorite planet, and I thought it was really pretty. It's big. So much bigger than I expected. But delicious threads on Facebook. Good prices. Cute needle minders. So, I think that's it. Yeah. Abby has started school. She's doing good. First grade. She likes it. And Elizabeth starts Wednesday. Pre-K. 3 mornings a week to myself. And getting a Starbucks in town. My tiny little town. So exciting. I'm like the most excited person in town about this too, apparently. It's going to be in our grocery store. And I was talking to my husband tonight about how I'm going to be camped out there the night before they open in the store. Because the store's open 24 hours. So I'm going to be in there all night waiting for them to open at 6 a.m. Because Starbucks. So happy. I mean, there's one 10 miles south in Kansas City. But it's now going to be a minute and a half from my house. It's the first real coffee place in town. We've got fast food, we've got Quick Trip, we've had little coffee shops come and go. But they don't last. So, anyway, I think that's all I've got. And I hope everybody has a good holiday weekend and a stitchy weekend. And the kids are back at school, and if not already, that they're getting in there and let's go stitch. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.